Do you got a question? Comment that down below. Welcome to Ask Nick, episode 5. Let's go. So welcome to Ask Nick, episode 5. We've done 4 of these episodes, and this is a video series where we go ahead and answer questions that you may have. So I'll go ahead and answer those questions. So make sure that if you want your questions featured in an upcoming episode, that you comment it down below in the comment section of this video. But with that being said, let's get it started with the first question. So the first question comes from username Big Boss. He says, "Hey Nick, the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 6, which is worth to buy?" So, Big Boss, obviously I'm going to say the iPhone 6 here. Bigger screen, slightly better processor than the A8 over the A7. And I think it's a better looking phone. That's just my personal taste. But the iPhone 5S is really close to the iPhone 6. But if it's between the two, with the prices coming down as well on the iPhone 6, I'm going with the iPhone 6 every day. So the next question comes from username Tech Knowledge in Hindi. So I guess he's got some tech knowledge in Hindi. But best camera for a tech channel under $200. So in my personal opinion, the best camera for under $200 to get you started is going to be the Canon S100. It features a 12.1 megapixel camera sensor, and the Canon S100 is a great starter camera. Yes, you have to do your audio separately, but even I do audio separately still to this day. I just got the Lumix G7, which you're actually seeing this video on. Great budget 4K camera, but I have not hooked up a Rode mic to it yet. I haven't felt the need yet, so I'm still recording audio separately. So best camera for a tech channel under 200 is definitely going to be the Canon S100 in my opinion. So the next question is from username Anthony Sklota, and well, hello Anthony. Anthony says, "Nick, should I get the LG Stylo 2 or the ZTE Grand X4? That's a tough one. But honestly, I'd probably go with the ZTE Grand X4 just because it's got a curvier looking display and it's got more stock feel Android. That's just my personal opinion. But if you want more functionality and productivity, I would say that the LG Stylo 2 is probably the better option here. Yeah, so between the LG Stylo 2, it really comes down to personal preference. But if you're asking me, I'm going to go with the ZTE Grand X4 over the Stylo 2. Just my take. Let me know what you guys think down below. I know a lot of people are going to be like, no way, ZTE over LG, but I think ZTE is doing some pretty good stuff these days. Next question comes from username Hamza Topkaya. So I don't know if it's Topkaya. I don't know if I pronounced that wrong. Just let me know if I pronounced it wrong. But which camera do you use for the vlog? So I think I got the phone over here. I actually use a phone for the vlog. The Samsung Galaxy Note 5 has been the main vlogging camera for pretty much all the vlogs you have seen. And you're probably thinking, man, those are sharp. And that's because the Galaxy Note 5 has an amazing CMOS camera, 16 megapixels. It's not about the cameras you have that matters. It's about the story that you're telling in your videos. That's truly what is important. And making content is how you're presenting yourself, what you're presenting, is it valuable to the people? And the Galaxy Note 5 has a great camera, and it's shown that you can use a phone and still tell a great story. My most popular video ever on the channel was filmed on the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, believe it or not. So yeah, that came from username Hamza Topkaya. Thank you for commenting. Next one is from username Oisin Hibbit. So Oisin Hibbit says, "Hi Nick, I'm thinking of getting a phone in January, sales, but I don't know if I should get a 6 or a 6S. I want a good fast phone which will last me a couple of years." This one's easy. The 6S absolutely dominates the iPhone 6 in performance. I mean, it's night and day. Anybody who bought an iPhone 6 might be like, well, it wasn't that much, of a difference from the 6 and the 6S. But actually, no, the A9 destroys the A8 in processing power. You'll notice it day to day. It's a big difference in power. Now, for those of you doing basic tasks, probably not such a deal. But once you go to an A9 CPU device, you're not going back to an A8. Now, the A10 is a slight improvement, but you're probably not going to see these kind of upgrades until the A11 CPU that's going to be coming in the iPhone 8. So yeah, pretty great processor there in the 6S. Go with the 6S, Oisin. And that's pretty much it. That's the final question of this video. So like I say, that's what I do here. We just basically answer the questions that you have. And the reason I created this series is because the channel's growing and I don't have time to get back to all your comments. I try to get back to as many as I can. But in the beginning, I used to get back to everyone's comments. But now as the channel's growing, I'm getting way too many comments a day. Still a one-man show around here. So any question that you have, please go ahead and comment that down below in the comment section. I do read through them. Please try to make them short and concise. So don't make them too long and waste your own time. Just make them short and concise. And I will try to get back to you as soon as possible on that. Ask Nick episode 6 will be coming up after this, maybe in about a week or two, possibly more. We're gonna have to see how the feedback on this video goes. But anyway, that's pretty much gonna wrap this one up for tonight. And if you enjoyed it, go ahead and click the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel for more technology videos like this. This was Nick here, helping you to master technology. Be sure to be well. I will catch you all in the next one, and peace.